let's get them rolling out here tonight. 614 Graphics, super late models, ready to go. Billy Van Meter back in action tonight. Team Chaos sitting on the front row here. Number 2 going to be Josh Divers. 3 going to Allen. 4 going to Wells. 5 going to Jones. 6 going to Yates. 7 going to Hazelwood. Witherspoon, the 8, and the 9 going over to Philbrick. Great looking turnout of cars here tonight. We got a awesome looking night of racing. Beautiful weather, clear skies, 70-mile-an-hour winds, or 70 degrees, 5-mile-an-hour winds. Big thanks again to 614graphics.com. Go check them out. Use code HAWK at checkout. Get 25% off your entire order. All right. Drivers are lined up and ready to go. We got 75 laps here tonight, and they are just waiting on a few more drivers to get themselves in here. And there is Chris Jones lined up. So drivers to watch out for, obviously. Billy Van Meter, going to be one of the quick guys out here tonight in that 23 machine. Philbrick starting all the way in the back of the 06. I don't know if that was on purpose or what, but we're going to see him have to drive his way up through the field here tonight. And obviously Ryan Allen, always quick whenever he's in. Those are your drivers to watch here tonight. The field is set. We're going to let them loose here. 75 laps. We'll go P1 to green. We'll get these boys off and running here. New track, new car. They're saying it's a different car, but hey, we'll see what they did with the update. Let's get them out here. Billy Van Meter, it's your field. Let's see if you can get them going. 75 laps. Here we go. Green flag out. Just like that, we're off and running. Allen and Wells back there, 3 and 4. Here comes Jones and Yates. Brandon Yates now moving himself up. You see him. He's in the number 6 spot. Witherspoon now on the high side of his teammate. That 20B machine. That is Witherspoon. Running strong here tonight. We'll see what he's going to be able to do here. Philbrick. Gonna have to try to work his way up. He's starting dead last here tonight. Up front, still a great battle. Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, and Ryan Allen. Team Chaos, the first you've seen them this week out here tonight, short track racing. Wells, Jones, Yates. That is your top 6. Billy Van Meter still looking good here early in this one for the 75. Josh Divers in the 2. Ryan Allen in the 3 spot. Zach Wells now moving up a little bit closer here. Let's jump in the gearbox cam. Take a look back here, watching Zach Wells try to make a run here to the inside of Allen. A little bit further back, Wells now. Jonesy, Yates. Philbrick now making his appearance. He's moved up 2 spots, your hard charger. Looking back at Witherspoon digging. Witherspoon now edging it up closer and closer. Hazelwood doing the same thing right there. That 11 machine, Cooper Equipment Rentals on board. You're seeing the pass here trying to be made. Hazelwood's going to look to the inside of the 20B, and he's going to have him cleared here. Hazelwood back up to the 8 spot. Yates now going to give it up for the teammate here. Philbrick now moved up to the 6 spot. Very interesting how these guys are running in the back here. Up front, Billy Van Meter out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Your race leader. The gaps are up on the screen. You got it. Josh Divers, Ryan Allen, Zach Wells. That is your top 4. Chris Jones right there looking to get himself up in the podium here tonight. It's double points night tonight, boys. Brandon Yates, Hazelwood, and Witherspoon. Put it up a little bit closer. Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers still 1 and 2 right now. Allen back there in the 3. Wells in the 4, Jones in the 5. Let's jump in the cockpit with Chris Jones. Riding with Chris Jones for Hazen Boots, and that 54. Crazy Australian, they call him. See him trying to run him down up there. The Van Meter still the leader. Divers into 2. You see Allen just ahead of Wells there. Let's jump into cockpit with Wells. Jason right behind the 87 there for Chaos. Them coaches on the back of that, the 87 of Ryan Allen right in front of him. Hear that scrub? That's the tires burning rubber here. Up here now, Josh Divers, the defending series champion, in that number 2 spot, following behind the boss. Billy Van Meter, team owner over there for Team Chaos. Van Meter in that number 1 spot. Divers into 2. Allen into 3. Wells into 4. Jones still in the top 5. We're riding with Josh Divers right now. Watching him work that wheel here. Trying to get up on the inside here. Billy Van Meter. It's a great battle here. 15 of the 75 in the books. Just like that, Josh Divers going to look to the inside. Team Chaos 1, 2, 3 right now. All the drivers looking for an edge. Wells looking to get in there and play with them a little bit also. Wells in that blue, baby blue, powder blue, whatever blue you want to call it. 19 machine right behind Allen still. So you got 3 Fords. And then you got Wells. $18 of the 75 in the books here. Billy Van Meter looks to be charging back. Witherspoon, there's Yates, Hazelwood. Philbrick in the middle of nowhere out here in the 6th spot. Up 3 spots though. 19 of the 75. Josh Divers still your leader. Billy Van Meter into 2, and Allen. Team Chaos 1, 2, 3. 20 of the 75 in the books. Wells currently in the 4. There's Jonesy back there still in the 5. Philbrick now struggling. He's still going to try to get up here and get it running, though. He's got Hazelwood charging right now. That 11 machine, the Coopers. Equipment rental. Right there, you see it. Digging up. He's in the 7. Brandon Yates back here. He's still moving. In a good battle with Witherspoon right now, the 20B machine. But up front, it's Josh Divers, your defending series champion. Leading it. Billy Van Meter in that 2 spot. Ryan Allen in the 3. But how about Wells? Now look at this. We got a battle here, and it looks like Witherspoon going to make the pass on Yates. Great battle back here for last. Brandon Yates and Witherspoon duking it out here. Both lap times last lap. Let's take a look. Both drivers running in the 19s. Yates with a 19.8, Witherspoon 19.3. This lap, a little bit better for both drivers. Witherspoon scrapes the wall there. Gonna give the gap here a little bit closer for Yates. Nothing came out of it yet, but you got Witherspoon moving up a spot. He's in the 8 right now. Up front, Josh Divers still trying to hold off Billy Van Meter. Billy Van Meter now trying to get something going here. He's got Allen and Wells digging up behind him. 26 of the 75 in the books here. Right after this, we come right back. You got Tormans coming up. Chris Jones, Philbrick, and Hazelwood. There's Witherspoon. And Brandon Yates. Right now, Divers and Billy. 1 and 2. Allen back there into 3. There's Wells into 4. The 8 of the 75. Look at Wells. Wells now looking to the inside for Hazen Boots, trying to make a move on the 23. That's Billy Van Meter. Van Meter still right there. Wells for Hazen Boots. Billy, the owner of Team Chaos. Right now, how about Allen? Allen's really picked up the pace here these last few laps. If you've been watching the ticker, we had it on the last laps, and you're seeing it. Wells and Billy Van Meter getting after it here, and it looks like Allen's telling Divers, get out of the way. Start seeing a lot of these drivers start making moves here. 31 of the 75 in the books. Yates now able to make the pass back on the inside of Witherspoon back here. We got a great battle going over here. Some crossovers. Yates now back in front of Witherspoon. They've just been changing spots here. One likes to drive around in 9th. The other one likes to drive around in 8th. They'll flip-flop here every other lap or so. Yates running strong here tonight for Lions Den. Up front, still Divers. You ain't missing anything. Allen still in the 2. But it's Billy Van Meter who's got his hands full now. He has got a speeding Hazen Boots Motorsports team right behind him. Wells just blinked out. There he is back. We'll keep an eye on that. Right now, Wells working that back bumper of Billy Van Meter. Oh, a little bit of wall scrape there. You saw the sparks. Chris Jones also knows it's time to go. 35 of the 75. You may be trying to look for a pass on the outside here. That would be crazy. 36 of the 75. It's Divers, Allen, Van Meter, Wells, and Jones. Philbrick way off pace here tonight. He's back in the number 6 spot. Hazelwood into 7. The 8's in the 8. The 9 going to Witherspoon. Witherspoon able to get back there. Looks like make the pass here on the inside. The 20B machine, the Burger Chick now. Back out in front of Yates. We talked about it a lap and a half ago. They like to just swap it around back here a little bit. Give and take back here for 8th and 9th, folks. Everybody's got a racing buddy in this league, man. You know, it don't matter where you're out in the field. There's somebody always back there to give you a challenge. Oh, he goes up into the wall. Spot going to be given back. He goes way up in the wall. Yates going to be able to make the pass now. Here comes lap traffic. Witherspoon ain't going to be no lap traffic for him. He pulls that thing into pits, he said. So now, you got Divers now going to work his way up to lap traffic. That's Yates. Witherspoon going to pull that thing in. The 20B machine parking it inside right now. Saw what happened last night with the lap traffic. Don't intend to see the same thing here. A pretty big, wide open track. As you see now, Billy Van Meter make a move for P2. Witherspoon is in the pits here tonight. You park that thing in there. Right now, Divers, Billy Van Meter. And you see Yates. Yates able to pull it up to the inside here. It looks like Yates going to come into pits also. Strategy, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Zach Wells going to pull his machine down pit road also. So, guys to keep an eye on here. Divers, Van Meter, and Allen still your top three. Chris Jones and Philbrick elect to stay out, so the pit road right now, Wells, Hazelwood, Yates, and Witherspoon. See when the leaders are ready to come in. All three of them, you know, are going to come in about the same time, I would imagine. Team Chaos probably going to come in around the same time. When that'll be, I have no idea. 45 of the 75, Josh Divers, your series defending champ, your leader right now. Billy Van Meter, the owner of Chaos, into 2. And Ryan Allen. We'll see him in action here in them tour mods coming up next. He's in the 3 spot. Chris Jones in the 4 for Hayes and Boots. 46 of the 75. Some guys have already pit. Some are locked in the pits right now. 06 of Philbrick struggling here. He's going to be in the pits for quite a bit. Couple drivers a couple laps down. Yates 2 laps down. Witherspoon 3 laps down. Wells now 1 lap down. Hazelwood 1 lap down. Philbrick now 2 laps down here as he comes out of pit road. Pit road very crucial here. Josh Divers still your leader. Billy Van Meter in that number 2 spot. And Allen back there working it. Billy Van Meter says, hey, let me get a piece of this here. I'm coming in. Right there, you see it. Your leader going to come in. Josh Divers going to bring that thing down pit road. Ryan Allen going to go with him, but look who stays out. Billy Van Meter and Chris Jones elect to keep it moving. Interesting. Right now, Billy Van Meter, your new race leader, he's going to look for pit road, and looks like he found it. I'll bring that thing down pit road. Chris Jones staying out. How about this? Mr. Australian in the Sofa King Fast Sim Sports for Hayes and Boots. Gonna lead a lap here tonight. 614 Graphics Super Late Model Series. Chris Jones taking an extra lap around here. He's gonna bring that thing down pit road. Good looking stop there for Jonesy. Chris Jones, your leader, in pit road now. Billy Van Meter also in pit road getting service done. Here comes Josh Divers back around. Josh Divers moving himself up right now. Absolutely. 25 to go here in the super late models. Josh Divers, Billy Van Meter, Ryan Allen. That is going to be your new top 3. Pit cycle vicious here tonight. Jones was able to get out pretty quickly. Great pit stop for Chris Jones, right up to the back bumper of Allen. That was a very well executed pit stop from Chris Jones and Hayes and Boots right there. Able to get those tires, able to get back out on the track and still be right behind Allen. Textbook pit stop from the 54. 24 laps to go. Divers, Van Meter, Allen, Jones, and Wells, your top 5. Right there is Hazelwood now. He's still in it. He's in the 6 right now. Philbrick, the first car, a lap down. He did not have the pit stop that Chris Jones had. Seeing the different lines being ran right now. Billy Van Meter getting up to the back bumper of the 06 here. Philbrick knows he's dead in the water here. He's going to give the bottom to him. Right there, Billy Van Meter makes the move. Allen in the 3. Right now, Chris Jones still in the 4. Wells in the 5. Hazelwood going to be in that number 6 spot. 20 laps to go. Josh Divers still your leader. Billy in the 2. Allen in the 3. And Jonesy. That great pit stop. Losing ground here to Team Chaos. They came out here tonight striking and looking really good here. Divers your leader. Van Meter into 2, Allen into 3. Chaos Motorsports came out tonight, folks. 18 laps to go here. We got Tormont's coming right back at you, right back here. Witherspoon, yes, is 2 laps down back there right now. Yates 1 lap down. Philbrick 1 lap down. But it's Hazelwood taking care of business here tonight. Hazelwood now up to the 6th spot. But it's Josh Divers looking like he's going to win another one here tonight. He's got his teammates behind him, but it's smooth sailing for Josh Divers right now. Let's jump into cockpit with the series defending champ. Riding with the leader, Josh Divers. Who's the operator? He is. Billy Van Meter still in the 2. Allen in the 3. Chris Jones holding down the 4 spot. Wells now drops back to the 5 there after the pit cycles. Not going to be too happy about that. But a great run here tonight from Corey Hazelwood, man. He has kept those wheels underneath him. Good, clean run here from the 11 machine. We got 9 to go next time by. Witherspoon also keeping it clean here tonight. Only bounced off the walls a couple times. Not bad. Yeah, speaking of the wall, there it was again. Witherspoon giving that outside wall just a little bit of love there. That Burger Chick 20B machine. Josh Divers looks like he's got a clean machine here tonight. 7 to go here. He'll notch another win in the belt. Great run here tonight from all the Fords, Team Chaos, and especially Josh Divers. Heck of a run. Billy Van Meter going to look like he's going to bring it home into 2 spot, and Allen, if he can hang on here from Chris Jones, he'll bring it home in 3rd. And that'll be a Chaos Motorsports 1, 2, 3. We ain't seen them all week, but they show up when it's short track. And boy, do they show up. Dominant performance here tonight from the entire team over there. Jonesy just trying to hang on. But one mistake made from Allen here, it could change it all here. Witherspoon does a great job staying up and out of the way. Thank you, sir. 4 to go. Josh Divers seeing lap traffic in front of him here, trying to figure out what he's going to do. Move that he's going to make, and like he's going to go to the inside. Yates is going to go to the high side, and that's going to be that. 3 to go for Josh Divers. They call him Tubby from Team Chaos. 2 to go next time by. Allen Now trying to work his way up here. He's got lap traffic in front of him. Good to go. Not going to interfere with it, it looks like. Keeping it clean. The white flag going to come out for Josh Divers out here tonight. Heck of a run from Team Chaos, but Divers especially from Virginia. Some would call him the best driver on the team. Others would not agree with that. But tonight, he's the best driver on the track. He's going to take care of business. Checkered flag going to Josh Divers, Team Chaos. Awesome job. Billy Van Meter's going to bring it home into 2 spot. Ryan Allen going to be home into 3. Chris Jones into 4. Wells going to round out your top 5. Unofficial results going to be left of the screen. But how about that tonight? Josh Divers bringing that thing home in victory lane here tonight. Great job in the super late models. Billy Van Meter once again the 2 spot. And Ryan Allen going to bring it home into 3. We'll get post-race interviews lined up with these drivers right now. Man, that was an exciting race right there from start to finish. I'll tell you that. All right, we'll get these boys rolling up here. Like Allen's getting himself loaded up and ready to go. Perfect. All right, we'll get it started here with the 87 machine. Ryan Allen out of Battle Creek, Michigan. You got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight, man. It was fun to watch. The pit cycle there went great for you guys. Came right out in front of Jones. He was on your back bumper for a second, and then you kind of lost him again there. Great job, P3 tonight, man. Break down your run.
Yeah, man. Came into the race. This race kind of blindfolded. Didn't really know what to expect. First few laps were in a practice session, so was able to learn it quite quickly, and hopefully I got enough down for this live session coming up. Yeah, I didn't really have nothing for Van Meter or Divers. So I was just kind of riding around in third. There towards the end, I started losing the tires, and I seen Jones coming, so I was giving it everything I could to hold him up, and thankfully was able to do that.
Absolutely, a heck of a run here. We look forward to seeing what you can do with these tour mods coming up next. Do some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Alan.
Yeah, man, I'd like to thank you for putting all the races on, everybody for coming out, whole team over at Chaos Motorsports, Madison and Kane Warehousing, Edco Welding and Hydraulic, MEP Performance, HD5, Circus City Raceway, Kenny Mowing, Van Dorn Racing Development, Norton Transport, Avery Dennison, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, and Keep Digging.
Absolutely, great job. There you have it. Ryan Allen going to be P3 here tonight. Went over now to the owner and operator of this team, Chaos, Billy Van Meter in the 23. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Well, way to show up here tonight, man. I had your drivers out here ready to go. 1, 2, 3. And that's a Chaos 1, 2, 3, by the way, man. A great job with the team showing out here tonight. Yourself, P2. Break down your run.
Yeah, honestly, if Josh wasn't going for 5 in a row, I probably just kept the lead and just hung around out there. But, I do it for the team, you know what I mean? And I like this little track. It definitely fits my driving style. I will be definitely running the shows here when the street soccer here and everything's here and stuff like that.
Absolutely, man. Should be a fun one here. So congratulations on the P2 here again. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Bill?
I just want to thank you for putting it on, my team for showing up, and Chaos Motorsports again, and Circle City, and then Van Dorn Development, Ed Welding, and then my guys, always showing up when I need them.
Absolutely. There you have it. Billy Van Meter P2 here tonight. Went over now to your defending series race winner here, getting it done. They call him Tubby. Josh Divers, you got a copy?
Yeah, bud.
Another dominant performance out here, man. A walk in the park when it comes to Wednesday night in these super late models, just like it was last year. Another win at a new track. No problem for you, man. Break down the run.
Yeah, man. I didn't know how the race was going to be coming into this. This track is brand new, and coming into it, and we just didn't know how the cars were going to be on the track. And once we got in here, I realized that it was kind of Billy's track nature, and that he would be pretty good here naturally. And we come in here, and I got pretty good at it, and we'll take a P1 for sure, man. I'm happy with 5 in a row.
Absolutely. Not easy to do, and congratulations on that. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Divers?
I'd like to thank Chaos Motorsports, all my teammates over there, Billy, everything he does, and our sponsors, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, Keep Digging, Van Dorn, Edco Welding, Circle City, all of them guys, man.
Absolutely. Great job. There you have it. Josh Divers making it 5 in a row here tonight as your feature winner. Billy Van Meter going to be in that 2 spot. Ryan Allen going to round out your top 3. That's Chaos Motorsports 1, 2, 3. We got Tour Mods coming up next. All right, we've made it. The Capsule of Time Tour Mod Series ready to go. Ryan Allen on the number 1 spot, your points leader. Chris Jones going to be in that number 2 spot. Philbrick in the 3. Van Meter in the 4. Wells in the 5. Hazelwood going to be back here in that number 6 spot. And you're going to have the 7 of Witherspoon. Brandon Yates going to be in the 8. How about Medford in that number 9 spot here tonight? Let's take a look at conditions. Beautiful. 68 degrees, partly cloudy, and 9-mile-an-hour wind. All right, the drivers are set. We're ready to let them loose here. $75 laps to call here tonight. One to watch out for, I would say you got to start out with the guy in the back. He got a lap of qualifying in. He may find his race here. The 83 of Brandon Medford going to be starting to tell in somebody to watch. Once again, Allen, you can't forget about him. Points leader for a reason. He's fast. Let's see what he's going to be able to do here tonight. All right, we're set. 75 laps. Let's get it on, boys. We got Tour Mod Racing happening here, ready to go. Side by side already. Philbrick looking to the inside of Billy Van Meter. Van Meter jumps up to the high side. Wells, Hazelwood, Witherspoon, Medford, and Yates. Yates now drops back to the 9 spot, but he sees Medford. Billy Van Meter now looking for some action here in front of him. Philbrick. Jones now looking for something here. Oh, a little tap of the Nerf bar. He's going to get right back into it. How about this Philbrick guy? Don't mention him pre-race. He's going to fire up his ass. Look at him. Flying up through the field right now. The 06. Fast here tonight. Oh, right there. Right in front of Jonesy. Billy Van Meter's going to take advantage of that move also. Savvy driving right here from your boys. Allen, Philbrick, and Jones put Van Meter in the top 4. Wells in the 5. There is Hazelwood. Hazelwood is digging back there. And look at this. You got one on the bottom here. Looks like it's Wells. He's able to get himself down at the bottom of the track. No harm, no foul for him. He keep it rolling there. Zach Wells. Costly mistake from him, but he's going to rebound here. Allen, Philbrick, Jones, and Van Meter. That is your top 4. Hazelwood, Witherspoon. Right now, Medford looking to the inside of the 20B machine. Medford right now just trying to gather his bearings. You're seeing it up front here. Allen and Philbrick running away with it, but Chris Jones looks to be finding some speed in his Tour Mod. Allen right now, your points leader for a reason. A dominant race here so far. From the 87 up front, we're watching a battle for second. That's Lions Den driver in the 06, Philbrick, and you have Hayes and Boots driver Chris Jones in the 54. Great battle for second here. Jonesy now going to look to the inside here. Jones using that bottom side of the track. Drag race across the start-finish line. A little bit of a slip there from Jones, but he rebounds nicely. Billy Van Meter looking at this show. Jump in the cockpit with Billy Van Meter as we ride with him. See what he's seeing up here. Great battles is what he's seeing, I'm telling you that. Riding with Billy Van Meter, owner and operator of Chaos Motorsports. You just saw him dominate that last race. 1, 2, and 3. Right now, a little bit of change here. We got 3 different teams in the top 3. Vermont's really shaking up things here. Correct. No, they are missing Josh Divers. He is not out there. Ran the super late models. Right there, Chris Jones gets a little bit loose there. No, not so much a one-trick pony. As you got that's Witherspoon at the bottom of the track here. He just gets himself looped around and up into the wall there. Tough break for the 20B machine. He's in the pits. Team's going to need him to get out there. But Allen, your leader. Philbrick into 2. Billy Van Meter into 3. But yes, Josh Divers, 5 in a row over in the super late models. A very skilled driver. I could say anything Divers gets in, he can run very well. So, yeah, anything you put him in, he's very quick in. But right now, this is Allen's show, the 87. They're drivers for Chaos. They're very good in selected vehicles, you know what I mean? They can all run a little bit of everything, but when it comes down to like you see Allen here dominates this, the best tour mod driver on that team. Super late model, some would argue Josh Divers over Billy Van Meter over Divers, however you want to twist it. Both drivers very well in the super late models. But Allen right now, smooth sailor up there, your points leader out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Won the championship last year. Looks to do it again this year. He said send the trophy a couple weeks ago. You know, hey, get it over there already. Right now, you're seeing Philbrick. They're getting up to some lap traffic here, the 2. That's Yates. Yates now going to go way up the track here. Let the battle continue. So Van Meter to the 2, Philbrick to the 3. You're seeing Chris Jones now going to have to work his way around lap traffic. 18 of the 75. Absolutely. You can just hear it all out there on the track right now. All right, Allen, your leader by a country mile, 2.5, just over a 2-second gap between him and Billy Van Meter. Philbrick back there into 3. Chris Jones into 4. Medford into 5. Hazelwood going to be in that number 6 spot. Wells into 7. Brandon Yates going to be back there in the number 8 spot. Allen out front right now. 87. Billy Van Meter in that number 2 spot. Philbrick into 3. Jonesy back there in the 4. Yes, Witherspoon is in the pits right now. Unfortunate for him. Yates 1 lap down also. Hazelwood now moving himself up here. You look at the gap. Yeah, we can put it up on the screen. Track map with the positions. Billy Van Meter, Philbrick, Chris Jones. 24, make it 25 now, the 75. Seeing Allen now run away with it here. Billy Van Meter in that number 2 spot. And it's Philbrick. Yates now into the pits also. Not sure what happened with him. Oh, he just looped it coming around the corner here and just got it stuck down in there. Oh, man. Big carnage right there. Allen, Van Meter, Philbrick, Jones, Medford, Wells, and Hazelwood. 27 of the 75 here. Wells now going to pull that thing down pit road here. Brian Allen out front, Billy Van Meter, Philbrick, Jones, Medford, Hazelwood. Wells is in the pits right now. Tough race for him. Ryan Allen still your leader. Van Meter in the 2. Philbrick in the 3. Jonesy in the 4. Looks like Wells with a manual disconnect there. Tough break for him, man. You hate to see it. Hazelwood going to fall victim here. 1 lap down. Allen, Van Meter, Philbrick, your top 3. Jonesy in the 4 still. Chris Jones able to make the pass back there. Correct. Caution out on the speedway. Caution out on the speedway. Your leader, Ryan Allen. Billy Van Meter in that number 2 spot. Philbrick in the 3. Jonesy going to be in the 4. Madford going to be in the 5. Hazelwood going to be in that number 6 spot. Hazelwood going to snag that lucky dog here. Give Yates one here also. There we go. Drivers getting the lucky dog and they're moving themselves around here. Just like that, some drivers going to come down pit road here, grab some service. Why not? Ryan Allen going to move himself in there. Billy Van Meter, there's Philbrick, Chris Jones, Medford going to come into pits. Hazelwood going to be right back out there. Elected to stay out after the wave around, so move him wherever he decides to go if he does not come into pit road here. Like he's going to elect to stay out, possibly. Ryan Allen going to come back out of the pits here also. Hazelwood going to move himself up there with staying out. Did not pit. Interesting tactic for sure. And he's going to come down pit road right now. All right, so you got Ryan Allen back out there, Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones. And it looks like Hazelwood going into the pits here, the 11 machine. Raising boots in the pits now. Ryan Allen and the boys will come back around. They will be your race leaders here. Wait for everybody to get cycled through the pits and we'll get them fired back off here. 36-75 here. Guys coming in, getting a test trial on the track here tonight. Ryan Allen been very dominant from start to finish here. Lights will go off the pace car. How about Medford moving up through the field? Started in the back all the way up to the up 4 spots. Make it 5. Really been coming through here. First caution of the night, too, by the way. Here comes Philbrick back down pit road. Not sure what's going on with Philbrick here. Not right with the 06 machine. He's going to have to come back down and get some also. Light's going to go off the pace car this time by. Here we go. In the pits here. He's coming out right now, the 06. All right. Here we go. Drivers are set. Ready to roll. Van Meter, Allen, front row. Philbrick was able to get back up there. Good job. Get caught up before the restart. Here we go. Let's see what they got here. We closing the laps now. All right, Allen, Van Meter, Jones, and Medford. Medford now able to get his gap back underneath him here. Let's see what he can do. 38 of the 75. Allen, your leader. Van Meter into 2. Chris Jones into 3, but Medford's charging. Hazelwood, Philbrick, Yates, Wells out, and Witherspoon is in the pits. Right now you're watching it. We're coming to lap 40 here. Allen's still the leader, Van Meter in the 2, but Chris Jones is a moving, folks. Jones trying to find that line. Look at Medford right behind him. He's got a good shot of this battle up front. Philbrick able to make the pass back there on Hazelwood. Nice clean move there. The 06 battling with the 11. But Ryan Allen still the man out front. Billy Van Meter in the 2. Jonesy gonna be back there in the 3 still. Medford had a little speed early here. Not sure what happened with the 83 machine. Closing on 32 laps to go. Right now, Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones, and Medford. That is the grouping. Let's jump inside the cockpit with Chris Jones. Is that hiccup there from Billy Van Meter going to give the gap there? Chris Jones' opportunity just may have went out the window, folks. Still in that number 3 spot, trying to chase down Billy Van Meter. Get a little loose there, Jonesy. You got to hold on to it, buddy. The 8 of the 75, Chris Jones still trying to wheel this thing here. Medford now has got some pressure being put onto him. Ryan Philbrick and Lions Den Motorsports back there right behind him. Oh, big flashes there. Shots right here. Coming up to 25 to go. 25 to go. Next time by. Yeah, seems like that yellow line coming out of 4 there is a real good line that you want to run there. Yates goes up the track. Good move there from Yates. .24 to go. Up front, Allen still the leader. Billy Van Meter in the 2. Chris Jones now. Still great battle here for 3rd. Look at this. .23 to go. Allen, Van Meter, Jones, Philbrick. Right now, Allen, big time lead right now. Billy Van Meter in the 2, but it's the battle for 3rd. We're all watching. Chris Jones, known for finishing 3rd, and it looks like it right now, exactly where he's at. Philbrick, though, charging up. He's in the 4 spot, and of course, Medford now Into the 5. Your hard charger have 4 spots. Good run tonight from Brandon Medford. $21 to go. Allen, Van Meter, and Philbrick. Jonesy now. Pressure being put onto him, and Philbrick now goes down there, gets a little loose with it. Now Jonesy bounces back from 3rd to 5th. 3rd to 5th in one corner, 20 to go. Allen, Van Meter, and Philbrick. Medford and Jones, Hazelwood and Yates. That's your top 7. Watching it up front. Allen right now over a 2-second gap between him and Billy Van Meter. Philbrick now moving his way up. 17 to go. It looks like we got another caution out here on the speedway. Caution's out on the speedway. All right, looks like they're going to re-rack them up here and get after it again here. Yates going to get that lucky dog. Find out where Yates is at here. He'll get that wave around. All right, we're going to have about 14 laps to go here once they get regrouped up. So Allen, Van Meter, Philbrick, and Medford. Chris Jones going to come down pit road here. Maybe a smart move. Not sure on the sets of tires they had. Maybe 3. I'm not sure. 2. I don't know. Chris Jones going to come in and grab some, it looks like here. Maybe a smart move from the veteran Australian. So right now, pit road is open for these drivers. Anybody chooses to go in. Chris Jones elected to go in. Ryan Allen going to stay out. Wave around going to Yates here. He'll come back around. So Allen, Van Meter, Philbrick, Medford, and Hazelwood. And Jonesy going to be on the lead lap here. Who's else going to come in for tires? Anybody else? No takers, eh? All right, pit road going to be closing up. Jonesy coming out right now. Pit road going to be closing up. We're going to lock the doors here. We're going to get them racing. P1 to green this time by. 1 to green. Here we go. Lights going off the pace car. Right now. 1 to green. Here we go. All right, here we go. Allen, Van Meter, Philbrick, Medford, Hazelwood. What an exciting finish we're going to have here tonight in the Tour Mods. All right, lock them up. Buckle them seatbelts. We're going to have a 13-lap shootout here for the Tour Mods. Can Allen hang on? He's gaffed him twice. Can he do it for the 3rd time? Great start there. No spinning of the tires. Everybody kept it clean coming out of the corners. Still side by side here. The 06 and the 83. The Van Meter now knows what he's got to do. They're trying to go 3 wide. Look at Philbrick with tons of speed there. Philbrick with lots of power there on that bottom of that 06, the 23 machine. Trying to get something rolling here. Philbrick sends it in there. He's going to lock that thing down. How about that move from the 06? 11 to go. Battle for second right now. The 06 said, Billy Van Meter, if you're going to hold up the bottom line, I'm going around you. That's exactly what he did there. Billy Van Meter tried to hold up that bottom line for his teammate on the high side here. Both drivers going to go up into the wall. And we got ourselves a caution out on the speedway. And just like that, that's what happens. Unbelievable. Well, that didn't take much at all. We saw that coming a mile away here. Both drivers just get in there, rub it out. Watching right here, a little tag, another tag here. We move it up to the high side here. Just rubbing on one another, and then the rubbing becomes, well, unfortunate for both drivers. Up break. You hate to see it from everybody out there. Man. All right. Well, they'll re-rack them up, and we'll get after it again here. Ryan Allen, still the leader. Chris Jones now walked himself into something here. How about that? But Billy Van Meer going to have to come into pits here. We knew it was going to happen. We saw what was happening on the bottom of the 23, slowing up there big time, allowing Medford to try to get a run on the outside. Then Philbrick made the pass on the inside, and then, well, rest is history. Now we got a bunch of torn up race cars, but how about this? You got Ryan Allen, Chris Jones, Philbrick, Billy Van Meter. Things are about to get crazy here on this restart. I promise you, folks. You can see the 06 just completely destroyed. So Allen, Jones, Philbrick, Van Meter, Hazelwood, and Medford. That's your top 6. Yates back out there. Not sure why I didn't give Yates the lucky dog, but Yates will try to fix that for you here, buddy. Not sure why I didn't do it. Move him around. There you go. Could have gave it to him, but I don't know why it didn't. All right, Yates going to get that wave around there. You got Allen, Jones, Philbrick, Billy Van Meter, and Hazelwood. And the lights will go off the pace car this time by. We'll let them loose here. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You could see that coming a mile away. It's going to happen that last time by. All right, here we go. Turn them off. Let's go racing, boys. Here we go. Chris Jones, Allen, front row. You got Billy Van Meter and Philbrick, second row. 6 to go. Go. Gonna be a battle here on the inside for sure. 5 to go. Allen trying to hang on. Philbrick in that 2 spot. Chris Jones in the 3. Ryan Allen still the man out front, your points leader. Van Meter now right behind Chris Jones in that 54. Watching Chris Jones battle here, 3 to go. Van Meter now trying to make a move on the inside. 2 to go. Allen, Philbrick, Jones, your top 3. White flag coming out this time by. White flag out for Allen. Can he get one more lap? Billy Van Meter going to clip that inside wall. Philbrick now feeling the pressure from Chris Jones. Jonesy going to battle for second. He's going to get loose with it. It's a battle to the start-finish line. Allen's going to win it. Who's going to bring it home second? It will be Philbrick second. Chris Jones in the 3. Billy Van Meter going to round out your top 4. Hazelwood going to be in the 5. Great run here tonight. Brandon Yates going to bring it home in that number 6 spot. My, oh my. What a run here tonight. Fantastic racing from everybody. How about Chris Jones getting it done? P3 here tonight. Philbrick going to bring it home in that number 2 spot. And Ryan Allen, race winner, getting it done here again. We all expected that, right? We knew Ryan Allen was going to take care of business. Dominant performance from the Battle Creek, Michigan driver. We'll get him locked up here with Chris Jones. All right, let's get it rolling here. We'll start off with the 3rd place driver out of Australia for Hayes and Boots Motorsports. Chris Jones, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
That was an awesome battle at the finish there, man. Billy Van Meter with Freshies coming at you there at the bottom, and then you tried to get around Phil Brick, and you hang on for third. Once again, but a great race, man. Break down and run.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Ended up third. I was content with the fifth. I had nothing for these guys. With that last caution, I got a new set. Or second last caution, sorry, I got a new set. I'm like, oh yeah, I might be able to do something with these. But I ran the tyres into the grounds, and yeah, we were burning right rears really badly here. I don't know how Alan kept it going. His car was so quick, even on older tyres. Like just then at the end, he had older tyres. I think his tyres were like 30 laps old or something. Kept it going. I tried to slide job Phil Brick. My bad. Nothing in it. I was just, doing my thing. I don't think I hit him. But yeah, it is what it is. Medford and Phil Brick, I thought I had a chance then. I thought Phil Brick's car was going to be broken, but it's still a rocket ship, apparently. Still ran under me, and yeah, here we are, third again.
Absolutely. A fantastic run and a fun race to watch and broadcast. Great job again, Chris Jones. Who's them great sponsors over there you'd like to thank tonight?
Logistics, Trucking, Speed Hobbies, Pushing the Push Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Heads and Boots Motorsport.
Absolutely. Great run. There you have it. Chris Jones, P3 here tonight. Whatever now, we're second place driver in the 06. They call him Philly, representing Capsule Time for Lions Den. Phil Brick, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, a heck of a battle up there, man. It came down to the wire here. On that restart, you saw it there on the bottom. You're getting pressured there, holding down on that bottom from the 23 of Billy Van Meter. And once you're able to get a run on him, you got back around him, made a swiping move there to get up to second. And then the incident between you and Medford. But you end up having the better car at the end here as far as making it to the end. Second place tonight. Break down your run.
Yeah, just honestly didn't even practice these cars. I practiced in the supers, but that didn't seem to help me. But come through the pack, figured had some speed, pitted and messed up, didn't take both side tires, so I had to go back in, come from the rear again. Saw a bunch of traffic. I had Van Meter low, Medford high, and I seen a hole, and there wasn't many laps to go, so I took it. I don't know what happened with Medford, but that was unfortunate. It definitely messed my car up at the end. I was just trying to hold on to the bottom line, but still pretty happy with the performance.
Absolutely great night of racing, man. Congratulations again on the P2 here tonight. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank?
Capsule Time LLC, 614 Setup, Clean Cut Painting, Lions Den Motorsports. You've put it on, and the driver's coming up.
Absolutely great job there. You have it, Ryan Philbrick, second place tonight. Whatever now, race winner, your series points leader, defending champion out of Battle Creek, Michigan for Team Chaos in the 87. Ryan Allen, you got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight, man. Like I said, it doesn't matter. New track, same car, doesn't matter, man. You come out here and dominated this race. Precautions, you had to get through the restarts. You did that just fine. Another dominant performance from you and the team. Break down your run.
Oh yeah, man. I definitely got my shit together when it comes to these cars. But no, that race before these with the late models, that definitely helped out. Helped me learn the track and everything. Was able to come in here, qualify first, and pretty much run away with it. Car felt great all race. I have no complaints from it. When that caution came out around between lap 30 and 40, I went in and took right sides, and it made this a whole different car. A lot faster than it was on all fours, so I just stuck with that to the end of the race. There towards the end, when we got that caution, I seen Jones go in and get tires, so had me a little worried up here, so just had to hit my marks and do everything I could to stay in front of him, and thankfully it all worked out.
Absolutely, it did. Great job. Congratulations again on the win, and do some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Alan.
Yeah, man, I'd like to thank you for putting all the races on, all the drivers for coming out, whole team over at Chaos Motorsports, Madison and Kane Warehousing, Edco Welding and Hydraulic, MEP Performance, HD5, Circus City Raceway, Kenny Mowing, Van Dorn Racing Development, Norton Transport, Avery Dennison, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, and Keep Digging.
Absolutely. There you have it. Ryan Allen going to burn it down here. Your Tour Mod race winner. Bill Brick going to bring it home at the 2, and Chris Jones going to round out your top 3. Heck of a race, y'all. Great job.